All right, let's have a look at question 8 in the homework. We're told in question 8 that in triangle ABC, not drawn to scale, P and Q are the midpoints of AB and BC respectively. So P is the midpoint of AB, that's P, and Q is the midpoint of BC. So P is in the middle of AB and Q is in the middle of BC. It says, make a sketch of the diagram and show the points P and Q. So to put in the points P and Q, we get what? 1 mark. You don't have to measure it, you can just approximate it. And all you want to do is approximate the middle of AB and approximate the middle of BC. In the middle of AB, you put P, and in the middle of BC, you put Q. Then it says, given that AB is, the vector AB is 2x, so the vector AB is 2x, alright, and the vector BC is 3y, we're asked to write in terms of x and y an expression for AC. So let's find the vector AC. The vector AC, triangle of vectors, would be equal to AB plus what? BC. It's going to be AB plus BC. So it's the vector what? AB plus the vector what? BC. Alright, there's no other way to go about it. The vector AC is the vector AB plus what? BC. This is the triangle law of vectors. You start at A, end at C, and the next letter B goes in the middle. Alright, now we know that AB is what? 2x, and BC is what? 3y. So the vector AC, which is this vector, is the vector 2x plus 3y. AB is the vector, so AB is the vector 2x, BC is the vector 3y, so the vector AC is the vector 2x plus 3y. Now we need the vector PQ. The vector PQ, alright, so B, alright, this is B, alright, and this was I. The vector PQ, now using triangle of vectors, PQ would be equal to P, B plus what? BQ. Triangle law of vectors, you start at P, you end at Q, the next letter B goes in the middle. Now we're told that what P is in the middle of what? AB. So I could say that PQ is what? A half of the vector, sorry, BP is a half of the vector AB, and the vector BQ is a half of the vector BC. Why? Because this is in the middle. So whatever BC is, BQ is half of it. Whatever AB is, PB is what? Half of it. So this would be equal to what? A half of what? 2x plus a half of 3y. So this is going to be x plus what? 3y over 2. I'm guessing if I wanted to, I could simplify it, just give it one fraction. This is 2, 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times x are 2x. 2 into 3 is what? 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 3y is 3y. So this is equal to 2x plus 3y divided by 2. Or I could write it as a half 2x plus 3y. Alright, so dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by a half. Dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by a half. Now, the second part of the question, II, says that we must hence show that PQ is equal to a half of what? AC. Well, that's not difficult. We got PQ. PQ is equal to what? A half, 2x plus 3y. And we got AC, and AC was 2x plus 3y. So it is right there before our eyes. So therefore PQ is a half of the vector what? AC. PQ is a half of the vector AC. The vector AC is what? 2x plus 3y. And PQ is a half of 2x plus 3y. Therefore, PQ is a half of AC.